Liberation.
Oh!
This is it. We're recreating a scene. We're going to set the anthem, guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Let's show them this beer.
Good,
Well, first I'll show them the bottle. This is from...
I don't know what this bottle's called.
It's from Willow Rock. It's a beer called PBCMS. And do you have a guess at what that is?
Pete's Big
Close. You're totally on track right now.
C cock. M.
Not monetized. Awesome.
I'm talking about a adult male rooster, obviously. What the hell did you think I was talking about?
Let's
Monetized still.
These are sodas.
Gross.
That's a good
So
soda.
you showed the beer, so we're already screwed.
I just showed a brewery.
Oh, okay. And
Some
then
beer in
we
there.
might not be drinking this.
Yeah.
This is definitely Pepsi.
Soda cooler.
That's
Chocolate milk. There's this emotion.
Yeah, there's a lot of chocolate in there.
God, there's just you, the guy. The two other ones are actually pretty good though. They were like they're a little hoppy, but there's one called Smash, which is a really fun name. It's and Smash. This one's actually is an acronym. Single malt and single hop. And so they have Vienna and Mosaic. Vienna malt and Mosaic hop, which are really kind of flowery. It was good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Vienna's it's like the same style as like a Czech. Some of those Czech hops that are very almost like flowery.
Look at my Czech hop.
Instead of. So how are you doing, bud? Huh?
I'm doing great.
We did not mean to do this, by the way. We were wearing this earlier today. Both wearing our Star Wars shirts.
Sure we were. Except you were wearing a completely different shirt.
Chewy. I haven't worn this in a while, so I busted it out. But how are you doing? Because you didn't really tell me when I just said that. So.
You know, just another week for me. I have to take my son to a brewery like a responsible dad because I'm trying to pad it up for the Dad of the Year award. So I want to make sure they have like some of the funner stuff, like and saying things like funner instead of more fun. Also, totally on Dad of the Year awards. There we go.
Aiden's not calling his friends brown people anymore, so we're doing good there.
So we're winning. Hashtag winning. Is that because you called them brown people? Is that what you started doing?
No. It's because they had brown faces, which is correct. But, ooh, did you get the blue screen of death on that thing?
Yeah, basically.
Guess I'm going to start without you. Yeah, speaking of me, because, you asked me, I think, in your mind, how I was doing. I'm good. I got to work overnights this week, so it's going to be tiring, but,
Oh, yeah, because you're back tonight now, right?
No, not yet. I'm actually working all weekends coming up, which is...
That's pretty lame.
Well, I did it...
I thought your job was getting better on whatever.
No, I'm working basically only weekends because Aiden and Gemma don't have a babysitter, so I took all the days off that I had people at work switch with me. Yeah, she's going to Poland, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Should be able to bring the kids with her.
That would be nice. But, yeah, we'll see you in 3 weeks, guys.
Bye.
We all just had fun, though. We just had a little going-away dinner for Nick, and it was almost
with some slow-cooked chicken, some tostones, a little pasta salad.
It was a really hearty, good meal. Those rolls were good. Pan de coco.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's a Filipino bread that is bread with like a brown sugar coconut mixture inside of it, which is pretty good.
Everyone liked it.
It's pretty good.
Someone had 4 of them.
Someone had more than everyone else.
Not to be named, but we'll just say it's one person that's on the podcast.
His name rhymes with Squiggle.
And we're going to see if I have to wing it today, because...
You might have to. I got a couple things.
Oh, this is starting up. No.
I'll start without you. And it's dead. I hope you remember something. Hey, speaking of hoping you remember something, David Tennant is confirmed for Jessica Jones season 2. The Purple Man's back. Huh?
That's one of the things out of my list.
Huh? See? It's unknown what his involvement's going to be in the show, but he's back, and he was a good villain. He was a really cool villain, so... And by good villain, I mean he was awful.
He was the good villain.
Yeah, he was not the good villain.
John Ginty, can you play him next season?
You should ask him.
I hope so.
He'll let us know.
David Tennant's great, too.
Friend of the podcast, John Ginty. Thank you.
Yeah, this is pretty much Deep Six right now.
Okay, well, we'll just keep going, because I got some stuff. and it'll be like 5 minutes long.
You know, I'll just talk about the things that
What do you remember? What do you remember off the top of your head?
okay, so here's one I didn't write down. That's why I remember it.
Okay.
The Lion King as a cast, the live action version. Donald Glover's gonna be Simba. We already knew that, but there's other characters that.
So is Hugh Jackman going to be Scar?
Scar is gonna be Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Oh, okay, that's it. Chiwetel Ejiofor. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were mad because there was a. Yeah, let's see if it works.
It's starting up. No, it's got this far. It's gonna work.
The screen.
Also, my art looks great. Oh, great. Yeah. Go me. Yeah. Cool myself.
So why do I care about this though? Is
Dude, Donald Glover's gonna be Simba. That's awesome.
Yeah,
and Seth Rogen's gonna be Pumbaa, man. That's
like going to be like a lion
like a bucket list
in his
for him.
voice, or is he going to be like dressed up like a lion?
No, it's I don't know actually.
Because I mean, they have the show. Like,
that'd be way too racist. There'd be something racist in there. I don't know. James Earl Jones is gonna be Mufasa though, reprising the role. So that's cool.
I don't care about this. And,
what if I told you, Matt, that what's his name? The bird guy is Zos or something with Zazu, played by John Oliver. It's all the cup guys. I know this in my head. Billy Eichner is gonna be Timon, Matt. Because he's basically the new Nathan Lane anyway. The tall, younger Nathan Lane.
Can't wait to hear the Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata! I just was screaming at people. Yeah, Hakuna Matata.
I just watched him in Friends from College, the Netflix show with Keegan-Michael Key.
What'd you think?
It's fucking fantastic.
I want to. We talked about putting it on the list because there's.
It's funny. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of funny scenes. There's a lot of messy stuff to deal with. It's almost like uncomfortable. Some of the drama that's in it, but it's so funny that
like poop play.
No, like relationships going very bad and infidelity and stuff like that. There's a lot of fun things in it. A lot of really fun things in it. So I think it's good, worth a watch. And I got a couple other things that are worth a watch. No, I actually have something that's worth no watches right here, and that is. An early screening of the Justice League was deemed unwatchable.
Can we get Patty Jenkins back in here? And
okay. This is before I think really Joss Whedon got to add much to it. I think, but it was deemed not just bad or needs work. It was deemed unwatchable. Like as a movie, this cannot be a movie.
I want to know who the execs are that are like this is getting passed originally. Like the storyboards and things.
Was Zack Snyder doing this with toys?
But there's got to be someone else that's like, oh, well, maybe if we did this.
I want to hear him explaining like storyboards and stuff like that, because he must have like a little 6-year-old talking. He's like, then the guys come together and they smash into each other. They smash.
He can make a bunch of weapons out of kryptonite, and he each got a weapon. He gets a spear, and then he gets a sword, and then he gets a glove, and then he with a machine gun.
My mom's name Martha. Your mom's name Martha.
And they kiss.
You can't kiss? Okay.
Oh, no kissing?
Okay,
I'm following.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I went back and speaking of that, I went back and
watched... that's one for my Zack Snyder and two for his
I went back and watched Batman vs Superman. So I'm like, you know what? We watched it in theaters.
No.
Maybe I missed something. There's a lot of people that like this movie a little bit.
No. Who are those people? Don't be.
And I wanted to watch with Aiden. And it was still terrible. It was almost unwatchable. Like,
hey, I'm going to put my blood into this thing, and then it makes a creature. What?
All the people talking about how good his performance was like.
What?
I'm like, I'm not seeing it. First of all, he's not helped by how bad the dialogue is, but also, I'm not feeling any of this. I was like, I don't feel attached to this. I don't want to see this again. Like, and it makes me want to see the Justice League less, and that's sad because we were DC heads back in the day. You know, they just aren't hitting any spots. But anyway, so after this was even watchable, there's reshoots and restructuring going on. There's a ton of it, I guess, now. And one of the big things that's happening is we heard when Justice League was first coming out, it was supposed to be a 2-parter.
Yeah. And then they merged it back.
They still had it in mind, though, that they were going to introduce Darkseid, and basically Steppenwolf would be the stepping stone,
the harbinger,
Darkseid.
The harbinger, if you will.
Now they're trying to beef up Steppenwolf as this big bad instead of putting Darkseid in there yet, because it didn't feel like it had an end to the movie. Like the movie just didn't feel it. It just felt like
They're gonna be
tune in next time, you
You're gonna make
idiots.
Steppenwolf a jobber. I mean,
Tune in next time in 2 years, idiots. When this next one comes out, you jerks.
How dumb are you to spend money here originally?
Like I can't believe you bought it in another one, you idiots. You thought Superman was dead. You're all dumb. But so they're trying to gear it more towards that, and Darkseid is being phased out of this movie. At least like him coming into it, like maybe hints of him or something, but not like anything where he might not even be the bad guy in the next movie per se, because. And this is the problem that I saw with this before, and I still see it now. So I'm kind of glad they're actually doing something about it. When Infinity War is happening, and that's what they're trying to copy off of almost, which is the exact same bad guy basically.
Literally, it's
Darkseid came first.
Thanos is happening to Darkseid.
Yeah. But Thanos is doing a lot harder right now. But because there's nobody established in this DC universe yet.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I just have. Do you think they'll have Josh Brolin play Darkseid?
Might as well. He's doing everything else.
Hey, I'm Darkseid, I guess too. Okay,
Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
You're paying me? Okay, cool.
Just be Thanos again. We're gonna reskin the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll just like put it. I mean, literally just CGI anyway. They didn't even have to move the dots.
This is my Thanos script. Yeah, just go with it. It's fine. But the Infinity Gauntlet.
We don't have money to pay for anyone.
No, it's okay.
It looks like a regular big cool glove. It's cool.
My cool glove. It's good. Just say cool. Say power glove.
It'll actually be the Nintendo Power Glove.
Yeah. That's
But okay, so they phased that out, and they really needed to. They need to establish these single characters before they make this team correct, and they have
sure.
a Flash.
That's
movie,
why.
they have
That's why when they said Justice League's coming out, I'm like, there's Aquaman and Flash, and not.
and they haven't. And Aquaman's not coming out. Is Aquaman coming out before?
And there's no Cyborg movie. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, but that's one of the things they were fixing too, because Cyborg was super dark in this movie. And
Well, he should be. He's made of a mother box.
But everyone else is pretty dark. But see, here's the thing: Cyborg in the comics is not that dark per se.
Booyah!
And especially in Teen Titans, where kids would know him from, he's a lot lighter hearted. So they're trying to make his.
He's a black stereotype. Yeah.
They're trying to lighten it up a little bit because he needs something. I mean, they already got dark guys. They got friggin' Batman, Dark Batman. They got Dark Superman. They got Wonder Woman, who's
is that like a racial thing you're doing?
No, I'm saying that they're all like angry people.
Oh yeah.
There's
okay.
like there's no color in their lives right now. Like they're just angry and sad or dead.
So you're saying Cyborg is the color in their lives?
Maybe because is Flash doing it? I don't think so.
No, he's very white. He's not gonna do that.
But I mean, is he even like being happy or anything? I don't.
No, he's. They said actually. There's one of the people that watched some of the treatments of the original movie said that Flash was like the only funny thing about the movie.
Unbelievable.
Like this,
and I don't want to see it.
Well, no, you saw the scene where the Justice League all disappears and he's just standing there and he's like, "Oh, they really do disappear." Like he's really supposed to be the comic relief of the movie.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he be the fastest guy out there? I don't.
Well, he's new. He didn't know, and then that's why they show him run off, dude.
So Cyborg. Get out of here.
I heard you want to see a piece of Darkseid in the Justice League, and I'm figuring you're thinking his dong. Guess where you can see dongs though, if you're playing a video game.
What a good
in the
Conan.
If you're the European version of Age of Conan is going to have full frontal dongs, and also actually the beta currently does have dongs in it. So if you're worried about that,
and isn't there dong physics? I heard.
Yeah, no, the dongs flop around. Yeah,
which is the name of this episode? Dong physics.
It is. It is. No, that's a good one. They flop around and stuff. But Matt. We're Americans, Matt. We have to uphold our own values, so we're not going to have those.
Dongs here.
There's going to be no dongs. They're going to cover all genitals, only topless.
We're super anti-dong. That's our president right there. He's coming right down from the top. So,
which is weird because he
don't like any dongs.
Giant dong.
No little dongs. No big dongs. I don't want them to compare dongs to my size of my dong. I have giant hands.
This is an update that's coming out August 16th. They're saying it's getting released, but it's really the game is not getting released. It's only another beta, which now they're calling early access phase 2. The game is actually you can buy this game right now, and it's not even a game yet. It's just you can play some of it, but it's like they're still tweaking everything.
Why do I want to play this?
Yeah, but by the time this finally gets released, it's going to be either overhyped to the point where no one wants to play it, or
who is super excited about the Conan world? Like, is there anyone?
Well, and the game is a fun concept. It's like Ark, where it's like you build your own, you survive, you build.
I know.
You can make weapons, you can build settlements, you can take people prisoner, you can do weird things to them.
How do you use your dong on them?
Dong physics. There's dong physics for a reason. That's all I'm saying. the game is going to be released actually on PC, Xbone, and PS4. So I'm using this.
PS4?
Yeah, that's PS4 is what they call it. What the Xbone people call the PS4. All those the three major platforms in 2018 is what they're saying. But the game is fun. Like if you can get it for free. Like I wouldn't buy the game. I paid $12 for it, so I did buy it.
And the dongs are flapping around.
And there's dongs. There's floppy dongs all over the place. It's fun because it is it's very Ark-like where it's a survival thing. I wouldn't want to play on like a server with a bunch of like 12-year-olds like I'm running around naked and I'm killing you like
griefing you the whole time, sitting on your corpse.
But like if like how we played Ark, where we played on that private server, that was fun for like a couple weeks, and then we were like, okay, cool. But I might play that one longer because the game looks better in general, and it looks more fun, than Ark did to me. And Ark was just dinosaurs, like Conan was like a bunch of Conan, like you're beating up like big troll dudes, and you're beating up like weird animals and giant scorpions and things like that.
Will you play it longer than you played Lord of the Rings Online Mordor?
I'm still playing them, man. I haven't gone yet.
You want to call it come back? You've been here for years?
That's what I'm saying.
I got my 10-year portrait, like...
You put it up and you're like, and then it's like, oh wow, you must have been here for 10 years. Lame.
Speaking of not lame, or speaking of lame, we'll go with that. Yeah, lame. Star Wars has talked about the screen times of a couple of the other people that you've been wondering about, and one is Maz Kanata. Less screen time in Last
She
Jedi.
almost had no screen time.
Yeah, they made it sound like she had a lot, and I was like, no. I guess she has less screen time, but her screen time is more meaningful. Like she has like a fun little meaningful thing that's supposed to happen.
Her and Chewie.
It's like, Chewie, finally, you've come back to me.
Dong physics.
So yeah, it's supposed to be fun and meaningful. But Captain Phasma, getting a fight scene. It's getting a cool fight scene.
I thought you were going to say she was going to have less time too. I'm like,
No,
you
she
got
had
to be kidding me.
More time and an actual fight scene so we can see her kick some ass.
She's going to fight Finn, and then he's going to get away.
I hope that she fights someone, maybe kills the chick that's with Finn. I can't remember her name, but Rose. Maybe she kills Rose or something. Have a meaning.
Do that.
No, I think it would be cool to have a meaningful arc where she took someone out, and then there's like a revenge thing to it now.
They're not going to kill her. They might like capture her like something, or look like they kill her, but they're not going to kill her.
Boring.
They can kill her.
What about Poe?
They're introduce her.
What about Poe?
Poe's kind of a loose end.
Yeah. Well, he's in the win right now. What is he going to do?
Plus, he's the real love interest.
It's him and hanging out with BB-8.
He's the real love interest for Finn too, so it makes sense.
Yeah, then he can have that big yell scene like he had when Rey got captured. Like, jeez, she can't hear you.
Not even close.
She doesn't shit.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'll get out now because you yelled. Thanks.
That's her name? Oh, crap. Get her out of here.
No, thank you, because we need intake information.
I would have been cool if he yelled and then the ship, hit the, crash.
It would have been funny if he, I thought funny if he yelled and then he was like, what's her height? Like, he just, started getting, stuff.
5'6".
Likes and dislikes.
Doesn't like ponies. Shut up.
If only, though. If only. I want to find more out about the weird fraud nun ladies.
Frog nuns, supposedly they are there. I actually read I can't remember her name. Oh, they're called the caretakers.
We talked about this already. Yeah, I want to know more about them. Besides their name.
Yeah. Well, that's all
it's fun to say frog nun because caretaker's lame.
I just like the penguins with no beaks. They're
pingies,
cute.
yeah.
They're cute.
Little pingies.
Little porgs.
Little pingies.
Little hugs. Yeah.
We're hanging out with Chewie.
Cute and significant, guys, as we've been told. So.
Speaking of cute and significant, Matt, this is a good segue. Hannibal Season 4 is in talks right now.
It is.
According to creator Brian Fuller, the talks couldn't even start till 2 years after the last episode aired, which was August 29th, 2015, by the way, so it's still not been 2 years. But I guess maybe they're talking in secret about starting stuff back up. I don't know where they go, maybe Netflix or something, but
I'd be cool with that.
I'm down.
I'm 100% watch that. Right now, I don't think it's only on Amazon right now. Is it on Netflix? I don't think it is.
I don't think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's definitely on Amazon. I know that because we watched the third season.
I remember. I think we purchased the third season, but we never watched it.
I mean, it's well, I hate watching shows that got canceled.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's Seamus the same way, especially, but I'm also that way, and especially because it like hurt my heart.
Yeah.
When they're like, it's canceled. It was like the end of season 2.
Well, it's like when you told me to watch Sense8 and they got canceled. I stopped watching it.
There's still one 2-hour movie.
Maybe I'll watch it just so I can get to the movie. You know,
that's right.
I want to complete the arc. I hate getting to that point. It's like, nope.
I just want to find out what's happening to my boy Wolfgang.
Like Awake, you know, like shows like that. Like you like get into it, and it's like no more shows. You know?
That was such a high concept of show that it was.
I dig high concepts though. It's my thing. You know.
You're telling me I got you to watch Sense8.
Well, speaking of high concepts, things that didn't happen.
High concept? Oh.
Sam Witwer was talking in like an AMA type thing about his Starkiller character almost being canon.
What?
It almost, I guess he was in talks to bring the character to bring his character to Star Wars Rebels as one of the Inquisitors. But the problem was, now
I played him as a good guy.
The Starkiller character was from the Force Unleashed games, and it was a fantastic game. They're both
fantastic story. It was about the Darth Vader's secret apprentice.
Yeah, and they took the name and stuck it as Starkiller Base.
Yeah,
literally on the nose to kill stars. But here's the reason. Do you know the reason why his character was not brought in?
He was the drug overdose.
Because Starkiller is OP in those games, dude.
Oh yeah, he's a murder bot.
Who's gonna even be able to fight that?
He pulls down a Star Destroyer at one point into an atmosphere and tanks it into the ground.
Yeah. OP.
Using the Force.
He's OP.
That guy needed to die because otherwise he's way unbalanced.
Yeah, like if he would have been Inquisitor, he would have been completely kneecapped, and it wouldn't have been made any sense. You know, like this dude is pound for pound as good as Darth Vader, if not better. Like he's the GOAT. He is, and he's a lot of fun. But he didn't get to be in there, unfortunately. That's all I got. That's all I got at all. Nothing else.
Of course you don't. So, Matt, the HBO hackers, Matt, you hear about this?
I did.
They're still on Rampage, just sending out those episodes. Now they put out the first 6 episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yes. What is the next show that's going to get executed by these hackers?
The second season of Insecure.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. It's going to be all shot out there. So what's funny is like I actually looked at the message board thing, so I was just scrolling across the article, and that's just like I can't find these yet. Where are they? Like just people don't care. They're like I just want to download them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
it's free stuff. I want it.
HBO basically they're like, hey, we're gonna hack you. HBO, let's give us a lot of money. HBO's like middle finger. Cool, dude. Let's see how that goes for you. How's that no money?
Like we put your Game of Thrones up.
Oh. We still have 1 billion people watching. Guess that worked for you, huh?
Oh, we put 3 more Game of Thrones up.
Cool. Hey, I guess that worked for you, huh?
We were Curb Your Enthusiasm up. There's like 7 people that watch.
Does anybody want? Like, who's really excited about Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Someone's like, we have Westworld 2. No, we don't have Westworld 2. Sheesh, man, what have we got in here now?
So we didn't get Westworld. Okay, we got like
we didn't get any money for this.
Got, Silicon Valley? No. Oh, damn it.
Insecure season 2. Which are really pushing on us. They're really pushing on us. Every Game of Thrones is like, that's at the beginning.
That's on the bottom. Okay, good. I thought it was in the cup. Alright. Good job, HBO hackers. Now they're going to hack us for talking shit about them. Thanks a lot.
They don't know. Matt, they're not fans of the podcast. We only have good people that are fans of our podcast. Okay?
Yeah. Like Daniel Buckley.
Speaking of good people, Matt.
And Steve and Billy Yum Yum 2 times.
Glow season 2 will happen. Revealed in the teaser trailer.
Yeah.
It's coming back, man.
Why would it not happen?
Because people are stupid. Who knows?
They love that thing. They ate it up. They're good.
I'm so kayfabe for this, ladies.
I like how you used the word kayfabe. That was nice.
That wasn't correct, but I used it.
You tried, Mike. You know.
My character is me on this podcast. Outside this, I'm
now it's
proper
kayfabe.
gentleman.
You're kayfabe now.
Yeah. Proper gentleman otherwise. And then I got one more thing. Netflix, Matt, in talks with Disney to keep the streaming content.
Yeah. They're in talks to keep Marvel. Really, you can keep your Disney movies, but we want Marvel. Here's the thing. And Star Wars. But if they take Marvel, what happens to the Defenders shows?
No. Well, that's why they're...
Are they going to take the Defenders shows? I will burn Disney to the ground.
Well, basically what they're saying...
I'll burn you to the ground, Disney. How dare you?
They may not have the rights to them is the thing too, because they're already produced by Netflix. They may not have the rights to take those shows back from them.
Yeah, and then what happens? Oh, you're not allowed to use our characters.
Yeah, they were just
or
to
something?
close
Like,
them out or something.
yeah, like, oh, hey, you're not allowed to use our characters then. So what? Yeah, like,
Melissa Jones.
that'd be terrible. Disney, don't be dicks, okay? Why are you gonna be dicks?
Because
the worst part is
Disney
they're doing
does.
this because they didn't make enough money.
Oh yeah.
This is not going to help them make money.
Basically, their DVD sales went down, and so they're like, oh, this must be Netflix's fault.
Yeah.
So we have to take
This
our
is
stuff
not
back
going to
into
help
the
them make
streaming.
money. It's not going to help them make money. Nobody wants to buy a Disney streaming service.
Well, and CCO Ted Sarandis, he's like, our services are complimentary. Like, people watch this, then you take them off, and then they go buy the DVDs. That's the point.
That's literally why they do it. So that you have to go, like, oh, I really like that, and I didn't get to finish it, or I really like it, and I want to watch it again, I'll buy the DVD.
Yes.
That's why it happens.
And we've done that before here, so
Yeah.
it does
Dumb.
work.
It's stupid. Like, every Disney movie that people want, they buy. So if you're trying to put a Disney streaming service on...
Because if you don't, they put it back in the vault.
For 7 years.
For 7 years.
That is something they actually
You know
do.
what? Be a dream job for me. Dream job to be the guard of the Disney vault.
Halt!
Like a beefy.
Who goes there?
Like a big hat with a Mickey. But it's a beefier hat, but it's Mickey ears on top.
If you want to come in the vault, you must answer questions 3.
I've been standing here for 20 years.
You must drink from these grails. You must pick the one that Walt Disney drank from.
Oh, it's the one with the Nazi signature. Oh, sheesh. Everyone. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's that one. It's got the swastika on it. He goes to the Nazi. Oh, boy. Eugenics, guys. Look it up. That's all I got, though, Matt.
That's all I got, too. This is nice. It wasn't too long. Yeah, 26
minutes, man.
Nice.
See, this is good for sponsors. Sponsors like shorter
yeah,
videos.
they don't like cussing though.
And Tim Coons could be a sponsor. You wouldn't say too long.
We need a Patreon. That's what we need.
Tim Coons, would you donate to our Patreon? I'm asking you because we know you made it.
If you do, click right here. Right on this button. Right
Matt's gonna set it up. So, yeah, I called it. So. Then.
Thing.
Didn't turn off.
Let's try again.